Make a tropical fish. Materials. If you don't like to sew, you can use craft glue or a glue gun instead. Felt sheets, 1 each of 5 colors plus 1 thicker pink sheet. You will only need a tiny piece of the black felt. Needle and embroidery thread, scissors, straight pins, and a 12-inch dowel. Download the pattern at the link on this slide or in the description box below. Cut out the felt pieces. Use the pattern sheets to cut out the felt pieces. It will be helpful to pin the patterns to the felt with straight pins, then cut around the outlines. After cutting out the pieces, try to keep the inner and outer parts of each shape organized so you don't get confused about what goes where. Sew the fish. Use small close stitches around the edges of the pieces you are sewing down. Use straight pins to secure the larger pieces in place before sewing them down. You can use black thread for all of the sewing. If you don't like to sew, you can use craft glue or a glue gun to attach the pieces. A. Sew the tail fin. Pin the pink center piece to the green shape and sew down the edges on the left and right sides. Leave the top and bottom edges loose. Then, center the green and pink shape on the blue fin and sew around the outer edge. Leave the bottom loose. Lastly, sew on the yellow dots as shown. B. Sew the other fins. For each fin, pin the yellow center piece to the green shape and sew down the edges on the left and right sides, leaving the top and bottom edges loose. Then center the green and yellow shapes on their corresponding blue fins and sew around the outer edges. Leave the bottom edges loose as noted, on all but the fin on the far lower right, which is sewn all the way around. C. Sew the eye and mouth to the blue fish body. For the mouth, sew down the inner side and leave the outer side loose. For the eye, stack the 3 circles as shown, then tack down the stack by sewing a small X in the center of the black pupil. D. Sew down the fins to the back of the fish body. Flip the fish body and position the fins on the back as shown. Sew the bottom edge of each fin to the body. There will be 1 remaining fin that attaches to the front of the fish. E. Attach the pink and yellow shape to the blue fish body. 1. Pin the yellow center piece to the pink shape in the position shown. Sew down the 2 sides but leave the edges loose. 2. Pin the pink and yellow shape to the blue fish body in the position shown. Sew down the front edge only, leaving the rest loose. F. Sew down the remaining fin. Position the fin as shown and sew down the top edge, leaving the rest loose. G. Sew on the dowel sleeve. The dowel sleeve will go on the back of the stiff pink fish body shape. Position the sleeve as shown and sew along the top left and right sides, leaving the bottom side open for the dowel to slide in. Be sure to leave enough space in the middle for the dowel to fit. H. Sew on the stiff pink backing. 1. Position the stiff pink shape on the back of the fish. Be sure to align it carefully and pin it down as best you can through all the top layers. 2. Sew around the edge of the pink backing. You'll be sewing through all the layers on the front. Go slowly and check often that the backing is correctly aligned. The fin areas may be especially challenging. Do your best. Insert the dowel, and you're done!